Hi everyone, H from Result Based Training South Melbourne. We're gonna go through 3 different deadlifts today, the kings of lift. We're gonna go with the conventional deadlift, and then we're gonna move forward with the sumo deadlift and also the Romanian deadlift. Bear with me, we're gonna go through with the simplified setups. So I want to make it as easy as possible, and so you can understand in terms of which muscles group we work on and who's better with which one. Okay, so let's set up with the conventional deadlift. What you want to make sure is when you set up, the bar must be above your midfoot. Okay, when you put your feet, it should be on shoulder width apart. You don't want to go wider than that, and get the bar close to your shin, not necessarily touching it, and you're going to grab the bar as hard as you can. All right, from there you want to keep tight and keep your hips slightly above your knees. Take a big air, and from there what you want to do is extend your knees and you're going to drive your hips to the bar. Okay, I'm not going to try to get the bar to my hips, because often what happens when you do that, you're going to hyperextend your back. So this workout work a lot on your posterior chains and also on your hamstring. Okay, squeeze your glute as hard as you can. That's going to work on your glutes. So I really like conventional deadlift. I do a lot of conventional deadlift, but the 2 other different deadlifts also works better. Okay. So the other difference between this conventional deadlift and sumo deadlift is the travel distance. So obviously with this deadlift, you will be traveling a lot more distant compared to the sumo deadlift. Now, the second exercise will be your sumo deadlift. Still gonna work a lot on your posterior chain too, a lot on your upper traps, really work out to get a bigger traps. Also bigger glutes. Yeah, you're gonna work a lot more on your hamstring and quad as well, just because the nature of your position. As you can see here, I'm setting up the same way as I'm setting up my conventional, but a lot wider, and I'm pointing my toes a lot outward as well. I'm keeping my upper back straight up, and I'm keeping my chest up. From there, I'm going to take a big air, sinking my hips down, and I'm going to press it up and squeezing my glutes. Again, I'm getting my hips to the bar, not the bar to the hips. This is just to avoiding from extending back my lower back too much. This is a very good exercise if you have a lower back pain. So a lot of people have a back pain. I suggest you guys to do this, history or currently. So if you still have a back pain, depending on how bad it is, but if you still have a back pain and you still want to deadlift, this one deadlift that can help you to get the workout without hurting your back a lot. All right, your toes and your knees should be pointing in the same direction. You have to push your knees out. The last exercise will be the RDL, or the Romanian deadlift. I really like this one. This is basically a halfway conventional deadlift. The difference is you're going to start from the top. Okay, you're going to push your hips back a bit more, and you're going to make sure that you have a lot more stretch on your hamstrings. Still working on your posterior chain, but the main target for this one is hamstring and also your glutes. You wanted that big glutes, or what I call it, big booty. This one workout that I suggested to all my female client, even my male client. Your stand position will be the same as the conventional deadlift position, but once again, you're going to start from the top. Now, you want to keep your upper back straight. As you can see, Callum have a very neutral spine position, and you want to keep it that way. You're going to hinge your hips back, and as you come up, you're going to drive your hips quickly forward, and you're going to squeeze your glutes as hard. All right, so that's it, guys. It's not that hard to learn or to understand the differences between these 3 big lifts. Keep trying out each different lifts, because it's just because you're used to one thing, the other thing should be good for you if you train. And just make sure that you learn the technique properly before you move forward. All right, all the best, good luck, and I'll see you guys at the gym.